How's it going, Nitrosites? It's me, the Nitro General here, and I am right back in the same exact spot I was in the last video. I am making a second out of the 4 movie reviews for you guys. Now, the second movie I went to go see in theaters today was the Lego Movie 2. Now, there really wasn't a lot of movies that I really wanted to see in theaters right now. I'd already seen Captain Marvel. I'm not gonna make a review for Captain Marvel because it's already been out a while, and maybe I will make one. We'll see. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. There wasn't a ton of other movies that I really wanted to see, but I really enjoyed the first one. So I kind of was like, well, let's go to see this one. Now, this movie's been in theaters for a while now, and it only had 2 showings today. The last one being at 3:20. So I was like, all right, sure, I'll go see it. So I went to go see it, and if you guys don't know what the Lego movie's about, it's basically just like Lego characters. And if you've ever played any Lego game, that's basically the plot of the whole movie. I don't really know how to describe the plot of the movie. It's basically like it picks up right at the very end of the last one. Even has like the ending of the last one in it, and then the little sisters Legos kind of take over to the older brothers Legos, and then it's like a whole metaphor about getting along with your siblings and stuff like that. It was a cute movie. There was a lot of comedy within the movie that I enjoyed. A lot of it being some subliminal jokes. There was at one point where Batman was talking about marriage, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm good at everything when it comes to marriage." And I'm thinking, I know what he's talking about. And then he pulls out a ring and goes, "Commitment." And then I'm like, that's not what I thought he was gonna say. But obviously it was a kids movie, so he can't say intercourse. But I knew that's what he was applying. And yeah, and then there was a point where again Batman was singing a song, and he was referencing all the characters that have played Batman: Val Kilmer, Ben Affleck. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the other ones. Adam West, who's my favorite. Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, all of the people who have played Batman, and it was really, really cool. And there was a lot of like little jokes. They even had like a Lego Bruce Willis that didn't really have any point to the story except for he just showed up at like random points. Like at one point he was just hiding out in a vent and he's like, "Oh, I don't live here." But yeah, it was really, really cool. It was really cool. The animation was great. I thought they did really, really good. There was at one point where they did like some stop motion, and the stop motion sucked. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I'm guessing they did because I don't think they would have made it that bad. But they had a lot of different celebrities as voices, and I recognize like Jonah Hill as Green Lantern and Channing Tatum as Superman. And that's really then you had like the main ones like Chris Pratt as the main character there. I can't think of his name right now, but I didn't like fall in love with the movie. It wasn't like amazing. It was pretty cute. I thought the animation was pretty great. Like I said, they do a really, really great job. They did a little bit different with like the master building in this movie than they did in the first one. They like lit up like the different blocks with like the numbers that they show on the numbers on like when you're building a Lego set. So that was really kind of cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It had a lot of, like I said, a lot of subliminal jokes. They went back and forth from like animation to like real time, and I thought that was kind of cool. And they, it was kind of like a Toy Story thing in that aspect when they weren't actually moving, and you could tell like when they were like flying through the ship to where they called it the Saystar universe, which sister universe, and then like a bunch of that stuff where it was like where it was like obviously the kids named it this big thing, and it was pretty cool. So you could tell like when the ship was flying that like the boy was just like carrying it around like this, and and it was really, really cool thing to see. And they had like a bunch of like Lego sets and a bunch of like characters from like different movies and different animated crap and stuff like that, and I thought that was pretty cool. I think they brought a lot of people into this movie, which I really, really like. I really love when there's a lot of like notable celebrities in movies playing cameos or like not having like big roles. I don't know if you guys have ever seen This Is the End, which is one of my favorite movies only because of the sheer amount of celebrities that are in that movie, and they all are playing themselves, and it's just great, just hilarious, just great. Love that movie. But this isn't a review for that movie. This is a review for the Lego Movie 2. So officially, I'm probably going to give this movie a 3.5. The only reason why it's not just a 3 is because, like I said, I really, really like a lot of the, like little jokes and a lot of the characters and stuff. The only reason why it's not getting less is because I enjoyed the animation and the stuff they did like that. The story was very weird, but it is kind of for kids, and I am going to be 20 at April 23rd, so it probably wasn't directed towards me, but there was a lot of jokes that I kind of enjoyed in the movie. So yeah, my official, rating of this movie is a 3.5. If you guys are thinking about going to see it, I loved the first one. I would have gave the first one at least a 4 or 4.5. I thought it was great, had a great story, everything like that. This one seemed like they were just kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel to get more money. If you're going to see this one yourself, I wouldn't recommend seeing it until it comes out. It's like to rent. If you're going to take your kids, then I highly suggest taking the kids, because I think kids would really, really enjoy this movie more than I did. So yeah, I would really highly suggest taking the kids to see it. Myself, not really something that I enjoyed that much to see. But other than that, I guess that's gonna be it for me, guys. It's a little bit shorter than the last one because the last one I had a big intro in there. So if you guys enjoyed this movie review, Wakanda Forever. I don't know why I was doing that, but that just made me think of that. If you guys enjoyed this movie review, make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave me a comment down below of other video ideas, other movies you want me to review. But other than that, guys, those were the 2 movies I saw today. So if you make sure you go check out the review for 5 Feet Apart that I did before. I have a couple other ones coming out after this, movies that I watched on Netflix, so make sure you go check those out too. I would highly, really, really appreciate that. If you guys want to hit that bell too, so you don't miss a video of mine, I would greatly appreciate that too. But other than that, guys, that is it from me. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.